Incendio. Bombarda.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Anne's worried.
I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. Fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if
Levioso.
we do somehow stumble upon this place, we should be long gone.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Bombarda. Incendio. Bombarda.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Accio.
I wonder if the pillars move at all. That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway!
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now...
Revelio.
I must leave. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
Revelio. So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study. Look at the
Revelio.
murals on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect. There's
Incendio.
nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling
Revelio.
was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Revelio. Incendio. Bombarda. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Incendio. Lumos.
Lumos! Lumos!
Revelio. Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And
Lumos.
the books are all about creatures.
Your gran would
Lumos.
love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it. I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get...
Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Revelio.
Of course. How clever. Look at this place.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos. What was that?
Not Doran, that's for certain.
Confringo! I'll take you.
Potato. Revelio.
Child.
Nuisance! That's all you are! I won't let that!
Stupid one. Revelio.
Confringo! Never!
That was the crab.
Potato.
Stupid! I'll go again.
Bombarda.
Don't you people have anything better to do?
Ready your wands. The fight is
Descendo.
only just.
Bombarda.
Now you're just kidding. You will stay back for more.
Descendo. Defender.
Shall we finish?
Bombarda.
You're despicable, the lot of you.
I hope you have your...
Let me have go!
Ridiculous! What happened?
Incendio.
I'll find you.
Ow!
Back for more. Press up top. Let me have go.
Pay for that. Descendo.
Incendio! Confringo!
Glacius. Bombarda. Potato.
You're gonna have to stop that! Day.
Incendio.
Let me have go.
Well, that's nothing. Confringo!
Let me have some. Let me have go.
I won't fight till the end.
Bombarda.
You'll pay for that. Let me have go.
Defender.
I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Melik.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events in the mind have not yet come to pass.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that.
You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Everything's all right now. Levioso. Accio. Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
It's my fault. I was wrong. I thought he'd stop.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room.
Incendio! Bombarda!
Ringo!
Ringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Potato! Stupido! Incendio!
There weren't this many Inferi before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Potato! Stupid! Incendio! Confringo! Fringo! Descendo! Incendio! Confringo! Descendo! Incendio! Confringo!
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
How many Inferi are there? Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! These Inferi seemed far from control. Incendio! Confringo! Descendo! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian,
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
control. I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
The relic! You'll pay for this!
Levioso! What two of you have done too far?
Protego!
I'm at this now!
That relic was going to save Anne!
Incendio! Incendio!
Dindo!
Confringo!
Incendio!
Confringo!
Levioso!
Protego!
Now you've gone too far.
Incendio! Confringo! Descendo! Protego! Descendo! Incendio! Confringo! You're supposed to protect us!
I am protecting you, you foolish boy!
Incendio! Confringo!
Confringo!
Incendio! Protego! Stupid!
Sorry.
Confringo!
Had to be done.
Dindo!
Incendio. Confringo.
Glacius!
Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Descendo. Confringo. Mr. Salon. Stop!
How dare you! You're no...
Confringo. Descendo. Stupefy. Incendio. Descendo.
Ah! Sorry, it had to be done.
Incendio. Descendo. Confringo. 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 Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo.
Now you've gone too far.
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio.
Sorry, it had to be done.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Incendio. Descendo.
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra!
Your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave.
Bombarda!
Sebastian, wait!
Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
You went too far, Sebastian.
I can't think right now. I need to leave. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Descendo! Bombarda! I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Incendio. Defendo.
How nice of you to stop by. Who's there? You
Bombarda! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Descendo!
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the Centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Sirona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of, human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Here you are, a true patron of the arts. I think the drum improves the timbre. Wouldn't you agree?
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
I have a terrible curse. I can't lift tools or do...
Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding.
To go into the forest.
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
You shall hold that wand still.
Bombarda! Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? It's like a...
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh! Dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you! How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find Sirona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll find more Horklumps while I'm there. Better have a look around and find that box of letters. That's all the Horklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Revelio. Bombarda. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. Bombarda! Expelliarmus, Defender! Flipendo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Defender! Revelio. Protego. Flipendo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender. Flipendo. Rest easy, my large friend. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Bombarda!
Revelio.
Bombarda! Bombarda!
Revelio. I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggamel potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories. I should have known Harlow had met his match the day of...
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
If only a new student would help me with my stuff.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
I have news about Sebastian. Meet me in the underground as soon as you can.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Thank you for coming.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions. It will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
I never thought things would end this way. I hope we did the right thing.
I hope so too.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
I should dismount here. Hello, Adelaide. I received your owl.
Thank you for coming. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you...
Revelio. Levioso. hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
Why do I get stuck?
Oh, the
Bombarder!
One less poacher in the wizarding world. This be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
Yeah. Bombarder. I won't.
Now to find out what happened here.
Bombarder.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree.
Stupid patrol.
Bombarder. Defender.
Who do you think you are?
Reparo.
Crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here. Revelio. Let's see what's... And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of there. Incendio! Revelio. What do we have here? Bombarda! Descendo! Good. I may have more luck higher up in the keep. Bombarda! The ladder. That's what I need.
I know I heard something that time.
Bombarda!
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Descendo!
Rear!
Bombarda! Protego! Stupid! Bombarda! Defendo! Revelio!
Almost!
Descendo!
You call that spellcasting?
Bombarda!
No!
What will we find in here? Revelio!
It's punishment to us all, Mohammed. I shall have...
Descendo! Protego! Defendo! It looks as though Adela's instincts were spot on. Your blood's on Ranrock's hand. Aloha Mora. Bombarda! Revelio! Accio! 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 Bombarda! Revelio!
Listen after being locked away. I will.
Protego!
This prisoner owes us the metal reward.
Bombarda! Descendo! Defendo! Protego! A boiler door. How to open it?
I will.
I wonder.
Descendo.
Protego!
No!
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be? Revelio! Bombarda! Revelio! Revelio! Incendio!
One way or another.
I won't bet.
Bombarda! Defendo!
I will make you pay. Little moon. One less ship. I won't bet. Descendo! Potato! Bombarda! No! Defender! I will... Descendo! Revelio! Bombarda!
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Revelio!
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Aloha, Mora.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Bombarda!
Come on! Stupid!
Descendo!
I'm the one!
Defendo!
Arresto momento!
Bombarda!
Protego!
Descendo! Defendo!
I could never duel like that.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
Excellent form!
Accio! Incendio!
That's it!
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Good one! Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that, Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
I've always said that travel...
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
Incendio.
Tobbs's master is awful. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. You in here?
Incendio! Defendo! Descendo! Revelio!
It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. Must have headed deeper into the cave.
Incendio! Descendo! Defendo! Incendio! Descendo. Incendio. Defendo. Descendo.
Cursed fiends.
Incendio. Incendio. Descendo. Protego. Defendo. Incendio. Descendo.
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
Incendio. Incendio. Defendo. Descendo. Incendio. Descendo. Incendio. Descendo. Incendio. Protego. Defendo. Incendio. Descendo. Incendio. Defendo. Incendio.
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders. That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Descendo! Incendio! Protego!
You've made Upper Hogsfield safer, and for that, I thank you. Thank you for passing through. Thank you for all that you've done for us.
Shane Bardolph.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
You're one of the You're back! Nice to see you again. I'm afraid that costs a bit more than you have. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Let's look at what we have, shall we? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
For delivering those potions to Madame Lau. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
When you have a moment. Deek would like to speak with you. When you... When you have a moment, please come and talk to Deek.
Yeah.